Reggae and dancehall were created in Jamaica. The two most popular genres of music in Jamaica, reggae and dancehall, were created by locals. In the 1960s, reggae evolved out of ska, rocksteady, and traditional mento folk music. Dancehall, a more hardcore, vibrant, and aggressive genre of music, originated later in the 1970s. Today, these two genres are among the most popular musical styles in the world.
The time to be happy is now, and the place to be happy is here.
Jamaica was the first country under British rule in the Caribbean to gain independence. The country was captured by England in 1655, and under British rule it became one of the leading exporters of sugar. Slaves in Jamaica were fully emancipated in 1838, but the island gained independence from Britain on August 6, 1962, becoming the first English-speaking Caribbean island to do so.
For the mother country to cut Jamaica loose. This time there was no bloody rebellion. On August the 6th, 1962, with the simple flourish of a royal signature, it was done. Jamaica was independent.
Jamaica is known as the land of wood and water. The indigenous people that first inhabited Jamaica were the Tainos. They called the island Examaica. It's actually Jamaica, but I like how Examaica sounds. Okay. An Arawakan word which means the land of wood and water, or land of springs. When the English captured Jamaica from the Spanish in 1655, they renamed the island Jamaica. Jamaica was the first Caribbean country to enter the Winter Olympics. No one ever believed that a country like Jamaica, situated in the tropics, would have any interest in participating in the Winter Olympics. That was until the Jamaican national bobsled team represented the country for the first time at the 1988 Winter Olympics game in Calgary, Alberta. The team gained recognition for their historical efforts, and subsequently, the 1993 movie Cool Runnings was made and inspired by their story.
They may not have been the most talented Olympians, but they were by far the most entertaining. The last time the Olympics were held in Canada, it was 4 men from Jamaica who made international headlines, making them legends in the history of bobsledding and heroes in their own native Jamaica.
Dudley Stokes didn't keep the scrapbook. His wife put it together. He says the memories are enough for him, and he has plenty. In 1988, Jamaican bobsledders were the biggest story of the Olympics, other than maybe any Caribbean country comes to the sport. Pushcarts. It's a little like soapbox derby, just more dangerous. An American living in Jamaica, George Fitch, watched the National Pushcart Derby one year, and a light bulb went off. A country with so many strong and fast athletes should have a bobsled team.
Can you imagine a Jamaican bobsledder?
The idea was strange enough it grabbed the imagination of Hollywood. In 1993, Disney made Cool Runnings. The late John Candy played the character based on founder George Fitch.
Always remember, your bones will not break in a bobsled. No.
The fastest man in the world is a Jamaican. Usain Bolt, born August 21st, 1986, is a Jamaican sprinter who won gold medals in the 100-meter and 200-meter races in an unprecedented 3 straight Olympic Games, and is widely considered the greatest sprinter of all times, my people. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking Caribbean island. Jamaica is the 4th largest Caribbean island, following Cuba, Hispaniola, and Puerto Rico. Being in this group of islands in the Greater Antilles makes Jamaica the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean. Jamaica is the home of Blue Mountain coffee. The Blue Mountain coffee, one of the most sought after and expensive coffees in the world, is grown, produced, and packaged in Jamaica. The coffee brand is named after the largest mountain range in Jamaica, the Blue Mountains, where the coffee is grown. Jamaica is a multiracial island. Although the island's ethnic makeup is predominantly of African descent, Jamaica is a culturally diverse country. The population of approximately 3 million people is made up of African, European, East Indian, and Chinese heritage. The island's motto is "Out of many, one people," an ode to Jamaica's multiracial and multicultural history. This may come as a shock to many people, but guess what? The official language in Jamaica is English. The popularity of Jamaican Creole around the world has led many people to believe that Jamaicans only speak a Jamaican language. But the official language of Jamaica is actually Jamaican Standard English. For example, like I'm speaking now, okay? Jamaica is a mixture of African dialects and British Standard English. Locals tend to use Jamaican Creole more often than English.
Oh, me have to pick up that fast. Come and love the language.
What go on?
Away the pan.
Mash it up.
Jamaica makes some of the best rum in the world. In almost every restaurant, bar, and home across the island, you will find a bottle of rum. Rum making is a century-old industry in Jamaica, and the rum produced on the island is some of the best in the world. The sweet-tasting Ray and Nephew White Overproof rum and Appleton rum made from sugar cane are local favorite.
He says, "Welcome to Jamaica," more than a delicious cocktail made with Apple Estate rum.
Walter, seriously, what are you doing in my bar?
I'm going over to Apple Estate, where the finest rum comes from, and I want to brush up on my skills. The perfect cocktail starts with the perfect rum.
Lush tropical interior is the home of legendary Appleton Estate. These 11,000 acres are nestled in a fertile valley surrounded by rolling green hills, the perfect environment for growing superior sugarcane.
The art of rum making has been handed down to generations.
The age-old recipe starts with the pristine water found on the estate.
This water has been filtered through the limestone hills at our beautiful natural spring. Appleton Estate has a very unique geographic microclimate. The mornings are warm and sunny, but we have daily showers of rain, which makes the soil perfect for growing sugarcane.
James Bond series was written in Jamaica. Renowned Arthur Ian Fleming, famous for introducing the world to James Bond, wrote more than a dozen of his Agent 007 novels and short stories while in Jamaica. After designing his dream home in 1946, the author decided to have it built in Oracabessa Bay and named it Golden Eye. The home now operates as the Golden Eye Resort and is adjacent to the James Bond Beach. The island popularized the river rafting. River rafting is one of the most popular activities in the Caribbean. The relaxing pastime involves raft guides using poles to transport the man-made bamboo rafts along rivers and streams, while the passengers kick back and watch the scenery go by. The activity was made popular by Hollywood actor Errol Flynn when he visited Jamaica in the 1950s. After seeing farmers poling their produce down the river, he wanted a similar experience, and thus the idea was born. Now, this may come as a shock to some people as well, because everybody thought that when they hear about Jamaica and they think about marijuana, oh my God, it's a lot there. It's legal. It is actually just been decriminalized in 2015. Before that, it was in fact illegal. It is a known fact that Jamaica grows some of the best marijuana you will find anywhere in the world. But for many years, people found with even small amounts marijuana in their possession were guilty of an offense. In 2015, the Jamaican government passed new laws to decriminalize the use of marijuana in small amounts. Let's just give them a hand clap. All right. You guys don't listen to me. Okay, that is the end of the list. Is there anything that you know of that I missed from this list? If you do, leave it in the comment section below so that other people can actually read about things that they didn't know that happens in my home country. But I thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate you all. And the way you can support my channel is by sharing, liking, and subscribing. I thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves. One love.